What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video on the channel, welcome to some Forza Horizon 5, and in today's video I get to try some of the tunes that you guys have sent me. I always get the question, and I feel like I always explain it in every single video, how do you send tunes to me? Well, it's over on the Discord, the link to that is down below in the description. Click the link, right, then click on the Discord, and you'll be taken there, and you can join it, and then there's a channel where you can send me your share codes for tunes that you've created. Okay? Simple as that. Anyway, welcome back to a new video. So in today's video, like I said, I'm going to be trying some share codes. I'm going to be trying some tunes that you guys have decided to send over to me to try in these type of videos. So that's what's going to happen. Also, there's kind of like a little bit of a rating system. Not too specific, but if it's a bad tune, then the tunes will get called out. And the person will get banned from the Discord for a week. Also, I've had people in the comments in my previous video saying that I'm too mean to people that send me the tunes, saying that I'm way too way too strict. What are you on about, bro? I'm literally just saying what I think about the tune. Like, if it's a bad tune, if it's a dog shit tune, then I'll say it's a dog shit tune. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, but it was okay. Like, I mean, the paint looked good. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do stuff like that. I just feel like it's just unnatural. And, so I can't, right? So for people that are saying that I'm being too mean or whatever, just grow up. Seriously, just grow up. Stop being such a pussy about it, okay? Anyway, let's get started with this video and actually see what's happening. So I have a couple of tunes already picked out, considering I've checked out the Discord right before this video just to see if I have anything interesting that's there. I usually randomly pick the tunes depending on what car it is or whatever, but I've picked one of them actually because of someone's name. They have a very specific like little tag before their name, and I've checked out the tune in game just to see. So yeah, it's gonna be a good tune, I think. This so in one of the previous videos I've tested out and checked out a very interesting car. I mean, he hasn't really said what car it actually is for, but I checked out the tune just to see if he wasn't just messing around. So obviously we have these two events here, obviously, that I've tried in one of the previous videos, and I just tried to see how well can I possibly do on them by picking one of the fastest cars around these tracks, or one of the best hunting cars around these tracks. So I've done that in one of the previous videos. However, this guy decided to send me some tunes, because I think I ended up using my own tunes for these, if I remember correctly. So, like I said, this guy sent me some tunes for me to try, and just to see how well I can do. So he sent a couple of them. I'm going to pick one for this track. I don't know why, I just decided to pick it for this track, but let's pick it for this track, and we'll download it and give it a shot. Like I said, the tag really suggests that this guy could be a good tuner, because he is a good driver. That's one of the shakers that he sent me, but I just wanted to see what it is. So, let's have a go at this. 447 243 998. There you go. So 447 243 998 is the share code for that, for the Brabham. There you go. This is actually not his tune, but he did send me... I don't know if this is actually his tune or not. But it is still part of this whole group of people, the RFND people. Obviously, these guys always at the top of all these leaderboards. Very, very good, like leaderboard hunters, if that makes sense, right? Like, all these guys are really, really good for stuff like this. So they have created basically the best tunes for these sort of events, right? So I'm not here to say that these are going to be bad tunes, because I know for a fact that these aren't going to be bad tunes. But I just wanted to try one of them out. I just felt like it was interesting. I don't know, like I said, if this is actually his tune or not, because I'm pretty sure one of the other tunes that he sent me had a different gamer tag. So I'm not 100% sure with that. Also, let me get rid of this drift cam because, whoops, because I obviously don't want to be driving around with a drift cam on. Now we go to this, tune car, load setup, and go to my tunes. So yeah, we have some of these. I guess my tune is going to get absolutely deleted now, which is fine. I don't really care about that. And then we hit that. There we go. Okay, that's it. We use his tune, and now I should be at the top of the leaderboards, right? That's how it works. No, of course not. Of course not. I also still need to drive and be good at it. So, the Aerodromo track. Where am I in the world with this? Because I did do this like not that long ago. With my own tune, I think. And I am 49th in the world. Wait, was this my own tune even? I think it was, right? This was what it was on the car before, and I was able to change it, so it was my own tune. Anyway, regardless, I can't even remember what I've done like a few days ago. I feel like that's an issue. That's a bit of a problem that I can't remember what I've done a couple of days ago. Anyway, let's just select myself as my rival, head into it, and go for it and give it a shot. I'm not gonna spend too long on this because I've done this like recently, not that long ago, in a video. So obviously I want to try something else. And let's see. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. He didn't say have launch control on, which I do have it on. This is definitely faster than mine. I crashed. This is definitely faster than mine. I think around corners we're somewhat similar. But I also don't know if I used the same engine that he did. But you can see acceleration wise, at least off the line at the very start. Oh my god, why did I brake so late? This is a quicker car. And I think it's going to be a faster car as well, because I think only mine had like a 220 mile an hour top speed, which doesn't really matter because I don't know if I even hit it. I love how I didn't even save my tune. Well, I can rebuild it again, it's fine. I can't post a clean lap. This is actually very annoying, because I'm trying to keep up in the corners with my car, and I just can't. It's just so much fun. Yeah, my car is just better in corners. Like I can't really say anything about that. I honestly feel that my tune is a slightly better tune than this one. Maybe my driving is just worse. Maybe let's just blame it on that instead of just me saying that my tune is better. Let's just say my driving right now on this car is worse than how I drove my car back whenever I drove my car. Let's just say that, because it's still a really good tune. And I can still take corners very quickly. I can see how much more confident I was in my car taking these corners. I was just so much faster in every single corner than this thing. Does that make sense? I can see how much more agile that car is, how much better it is at keeping a line through a corner. How much better it is at braking and then taking a corner, you know? The best thing about this car right now in this whole event is its top speed. It's just better than that car. It gets to a higher speed in the straights. But like I said, if it loses momentum in these corners here. I had to cut there, by the way, because if I stayed fully on the road, I wouldn't have made it. Because I remember, for whatever reason, that car, I think I just kind of had to like lift off a little bit before I did that corner. Whereas with this thing, I actually had to slow down. I brake. See, even there as well. In third, I just made it so I could floor it out of the corner in that one corner. Whereas with this one, I actually had to lift off again. I couldn't just floor it in third. Like, I mean, it's not that much slower than my car. Like, they're very similar in terms of the way they drive. It's just mine is just a better car around corners. I just feel more confident around corners. But I think overall, with some better driving, I could reach the same sort of time that I've done with mine. But then again, I could say the same thing about mine. With some better driving, I probably could get an even faster time. It's a very good tune. Don't get me wrong. And it is by people who are in this club that are leaderboard hunters, right? They do really, really good tunes. But I just don't know about this one. I don't know about it. He did send me like 4 different tunes, or 5 different tunes even, but I'm not going to try every single one of them from the same person. So we'll move on. Very good tune. Definitely doesn't deserve a ban. Yeah, we'll move on to another one. One of them that caught my eye, actually. This guy's on a keyboard, apparently, who plays this game. And he got some good points down the mountain. I mean, I don't really care about the points, but Been watching your channel for years. While recently started playing Forza, all the feedback is appreciated, so don't go easy on me. Legend. Perfect. He ended up giving me an R32, by the looks of things. R32 GTR, rear-wheel drive. Not 4-point drifting, but very smooth to drive. We all know that I love me some Skylines for drifting. So let's go ahead, take it out. 1993, there it is. Take this thing out, slap on a stone, rear-wheel drive as well. It should be fun to slide around with. It should be very interesting. Let's give this thing a shot and see what your setup on this thing is like. 104, 748, 969. That is it right there. That doesn't exist. Oh, and I'm stupid because it's 696, not 969. 696. 104, 748, 696. There we go. Driftzilla. Drift suspension, snow tires, all-wheel drive. Bro said this was a rear-wheel drive. My man's literally said this was a rear-wheel drive. Unless he left it as an all-wheel drive and then put all the torque to go towards the rear. But I don't think that makes it fully rear-wheel drive. You need to rear-wheel drive swap the cars, by the way, bro. If you want to make a car properly rear-wheel drive, just keep it all-wheel drive and giving it the diff and then putting all the power to go to the rear sometimes isn't fully rear-wheel drive. Why has it got so much grip? I don't know why it's got so much grip. Let me try something. Let me try something here real quick. See the way the front wheels still move? See what I'm saying? You did say you wanted this thing to be a rear-wheel drive, or you built it to be a rear-wheel drive, but you see, even if you put 100% of the torque to go to the rear wheels, it's not always the case. You'll still end up having the front wheels spin. That's probably why it doesn't do a proper burnout. You know? Like if I do this, see the way? It just like stops. Because if I swap over to mine, mine's an R34, but I did basically what you did. The similar sort of step. But you can see it's front engine rear wheel drive because I rear wheel drive swapped this thing. If I do that, and I go here, watch this burnout. Oh, it does the same thing. Maybe it just has too much grip. Weird. Let's try the tree method. Or the wall, whatever. Yeah, my front wheels just don't spin at all. You can go whatever gear you want. See what I mean? Fully rear wheel drive, your front wheels just don't spin whatsoever. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to actually have your car rear wheel drive, then rear wheel drive swap it, because this is not going to be fully rear wheel drive. But he did say he was new to the game, which is fine. It just means he's learning. Slap these on. Alright, let's actually try this thing out, because he did say it's a very good car, so let's have a quick look. I'll put on drift suspension as well for this thing. Again, I don't really care for the points on this thing. I just want to see what it's like and see how it handles. I feel like I've done so much drifting in the past few days as well that I'm gonna have to fucking take a I'm gonna have to take a break from it again very soon. I don't usually take breaks from it, but it's like sometimes I'll do like too much of the one thing and then I'll have to like stop and chill out for a little bit, you know? He's not wrong about it being smooth. That is very nice to drive. But I still feel myself like I'm pushing it more into the corner by steering in more. when I'm high in the revs. I think for keyboard drifting, this is a really good tune. Do I try it? You can still remember how to do it. Okay. Okay. Keyboard drifting. How do I change gears? There we go. Alright, boys. I'm on a keyboard now. Oh god, this is so bad. Oh man, I need to get used to it again. I really need to get used to it again on a keyboard. I like how close everything is though. Like you use like WASD, but then you use like Q and E to like change gears, which is perfect. Oh god. Oh, that's actually not too bad of a slide on the keyboard. Let's go. Come on. Look at that. Oh, I messed it up on the exit though. Yeah, that's not too bad on a keyboard, I feel like, right? Right guys? For a person that doesn't drift on a keyboard. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's swap over back to the controller. It just feels unnatural on a keyboard, you know? To me, anyway. As a person who drifts on a controller or who drives on a controller all the time. It doesn't matter what video game I play. If I have to drive a car, majority of the time I'll just whip out a controller and do it. Or even when I was like playing like Battlefield, right? Way back in the day when I was playing like Battlefield 3 and stuff, and I was playing on the PC. Every time I had to hop in like a helicopter or plane or whatever, I'd just whip out the controller. Just doing any sort of vehicle movements in like on keyboard and mouse is just god awful. It's just awful, awful, awful. If it's a game that has like good mechanics, right? If it's something stupid like Call of Duty, then no, I'll still play on a keyboard and mouse. But if it's something that has good mechanics, like on Battlefield, for example, when you're flying vehicles, like air vehicles, then I'll definitely be playing on the controller. Or like GTA, for example, right? GTA, keyboard and mouse, most of the time. Then you start driving around, I have to take out a controller when I'm driving around. GTA was a perfect example, actually. Doing GTA races on a keyboard and mouse? Oh god, no. Any sort of shooting or whatever on a keyboard and mouse? Definitely. You know? This is a really good tune, by the way. This is a really, really good tune. I do like it. It's very smooth. It's basically exactly what he said. It's a super smooth drift tune. It's also very good on the keyboard and mouse, which obviously he's playing on. So if you are a person that plays on keyboard and mouse, I feel like this would be a very fun and nice tune for you to play with. Keeping it very simple for you. Car has a lot of control. When it comes to counter steering, you just need like kind of like a little bit of it. It's only like really high in the revs that you feel the all-wheel drive a little bit. Like very, very high in the revs. Otherwise, it feels mostly rear-wheel drive. I even like the gear ratios. I like everything about this car, man. Honestly. Like I said, the only thing, if you really want to try and have yourself a proper rear-wheel drive, just rear-wheel drive swap it. Apart from that, it's a very good car. It really, really is. Ah, man. You got some good tunes again. No bans or anything. I kind of want to ban some people, but I can't if people send me just good stuff now. I guess it filtered out all the weeds, right? All the... I mean, to be honest with you, I'm still like... I kind of cherry-picked today's tunes, right? I feel like I have. because of the actual comments that these people send me, or even just this guy's actual name. Yeah, look how nice that was, man. He's going into this corner. Slows down nicely. Oh, I gave it way too much there. Should have been a second. Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you for the tunes, everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more stuff like this on the channel, then of course you know the rules. Subscribe to the channel, everyone. Yeah, I'm done for today's video. Try the tunes for yourselves. Obviously, the share codes were in the video, and yeah, if you have anything that you'd like to send me, good or bad, just make sure that you know the rules. If they're bad, you might get a timeout for a week off the Discord, so you can't chat to anyone or post anywhere. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.